Hi, I'm Samantha Dinmore. I'm the Vice President of Transformation for L'Oreal's North America business. It's hard to say the role of Chief Transformation Officer has evolved because it's never been defined as one thing. Transformation here in this room with these leaders means something entirely different to everyone. And I think that's what also makes this event unique, is learning how different organizations are approaching transformation, what that means to them, what they're prioritizing. So it evolves every day depending on what the business needs are, and that's what the beauty is in it today. I don't think there's a big evolution. It hasn't been around long enough. Change is the constant, right? So automation anxiety is the same thing. Roles are going to change. Process is going to change, teams are going to change. But I think the more transparent we can be, the more we'll be able to take people on the journey with us. At the end of the day, it comes down to who your boss is, right? It comes down to people. It's not about a company. It's not about a role of transformation officer. It comes down to your sponsor, your leader as the organization. And if they believe in what you do, if you're able to advocate for yourself, you're going to find the right balance of doing the right things at the right time. I can't say we're using one specific tool. I think that the human connection, empathy, and conversation is the most powerful thing when it comes to change management. Some things that are out of date, but also maintain relevance, are around templates and tools and playbooks, right? Everyone's talking about, I have the transformation playbook. It needs to be more than that. It can't just be about templates and tools. It needs to be about driving value creation, value realization. What is the output? What does success look like? It doesn't always matter what the journey looks like to get there. We don't all need to use the same template. We need to make sure that we're driving value. You know, what stood out about this specific conference is that you were bringing transformation leaders together. I have a really hard time connecting with fellow transformation leaders because I don't know where they exist. Transformation offices are fairly new. So the fact that you really convened this amazing curated set of transformation leaders on the business and on the tech side is super powerful. Where do we begin? You know, be patient with yourself. It's not one size fits all. One thing I wish I would have known when I started working in transformation and starting to build the transformation office at L'Oreal is that not one single blueprint exists. The definition of transformation is different at every organization. The need of every business urgently and long-term is different, and that's okay. So chart your own path, be flexible to what the business needs at one moment in time. And just because you don't know doesn't mean that somebody else does. Most people don't know what's going on, you're figuring it out together. So be willing to co-create and be honest and transparent with what you know and what you don't know. I think the intimacy of this event is really great. It feels approachable and accessible to meet with the different panelists, anybody participating in the roundtable, to have discussions exchanged, to relate to each other. I feel the human connection. I feel like I've met at least 50% of the attendees, and I can't say that of many other conferences, so it's unique in that way, and I super appreciate and will walk away with a valuable network.